Actually, we've got a list here of people. This is the pre-qualifying list of this year's Rampage. So this is a list of people that did really well last year. So we got Carson Storch. I think I always look out for Carson's spins off big drops. They're
huge,
massive.
Yeah. And the nicest bloke you can meet as well.
Yeah.
Not that comes into it, but he's just a real nice guy.
It sort of does,
yeah.
Because you take for granted how big some of those spins are that he's doing midway through a run.
Yeah.
I think like
so dialed as well.
Yeah. Which kind of takes away from it sometimes, doesn't it? Like when someone does it almost, it looks too easy. It's like, then we got Zink. That flip last year was absolutely absurd.
I can't even remember what he did before and after it. It's just like that was the showstopper, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think it was first run, what did he do? Didn't he case the skipper beforehand?
Ah, you're right. So he didn't do it.
So he didn't do it. So that's why it was literally all on the money for his second run.
Yeah.
You can't deny Zink's like built for Rampage, isn't he? Then we got Tom van Steenberg.
Yeah.
I mean, this lineup is mental, isn't it? Van Steenberg, if you haven't watched it, watch his X Games real.
Hopefully he's not injured. Is he injured this year?
He's coming back from an injury.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it kind of comes. That's what you sign up for when you do that many wild things.
Yeah.
I mean, there were too many like world's firsts in his X Games.
Absolutely insane biker.
Yeah,
and another nice chap.
Yeah, lovely chap and a proper Rampage
veteran.
Yeah. Amil Johansson, obviously we spent a load of time with Amil last year because we were digging right next to him / over his line. Amil is, you think of him as just slopestyle, but he's undeniably dialed on downhill bike, isn't he? His lines definitely go more towards like the more polished end of the Rampage lines, I'd say, but when you're doing opposite spins down stuff, yeah. Then we got Brendog and we got Talus Turk. I can't remember what happened to Talus last year, but from his social media,
he did a massive flip step down. I remember. I watched it in some highlight reel the other day, and it looked so big and it looked fun because he did it so well.
Yeah,
and he was just like, it really looked cool. But you can see how big it is from how hard he lands perfectly, and it's such a harsh landing. So you can sort of see by that it's gnarly. Yeah, so he's definitely a contender. Was it? Am I right in saying it was his first year last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so he's
like comes from the deserts and he's like born of Rampage. Yeah. So he's literally grown up. That's what he's wanted to do.
That's all he digs. It's all he rides. Yeah, sick.
Strait, he's been to every single Red Bull Rampage.
Is he really?
Carl Strait is back again. That's insane.
Unreal. Yeah.
And then last but not least is Bienvenido.
Yeah.
Who was undoubtedly, I can't remember if he won best trick, but he was contender. It was between him and Zink for me for best trick. Like
I think he did, yeah. It was best trick, people's choice, and something else.
Bienvenido was on Godzie's line last year, and it was that way around, wasn't it? It wasn't like he didn't really add features or do a great deal of digging or anything, but he's a contender for best trick, I'd say, every year. He's like weirdly good at big bike jumps, isn't it?
Wasn't it Bienvenido actually, going back to this venue, that didn't he front flip off the drop and smash
bike
his
snap?
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're
right.
Like
tumble down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we move on to the wildcard list, and you'd think it would get less dialed. Brandon Semenuk, what here?
Enough said.
Yeah, enough said. Godzie.
Enough said.
Again.
Should have won it last year.
Yeah. Genon.
Always in there.
Oh my
Underrated.
goodness. We've got Silva, he's back. Adolf Silva is coming again to the desert.
Lunatic.
Yeah, he had a crap time last year, didn't he? He had, was it two crashes?
Yeah, on the same thing, I think, like a traverse.
Was it windy or something? It was like, I'd never even, like, because you're so head down.
Well, he just didn't have me to follow in, so he's crashed.
But you're sort of so head down, you don't really know everyone's lines necessarily, do you?
And you don't spend time over on other people's lines.
Yeah, I don't even know what his line entailed. I didn't see any of it, really. I just saw that bit where he cut across the hill.
Yeah,
I think he was
poor
sharing
bugger,
the
that sucks. And he had all his family and stuff there. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, it was rubbish. Then we got Clemens, who's a real big bike rider.
Yeah,
who again crashed. So
great digger, got his head screwed on. Really like him. He's a contender.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's obviously he's on the back foot with he's never been to this zone before.
He's got a lot of work to do. Yeah,
a lot of work to do. Yeah.
He's also,
he's a man for the job.
He knows how to dig, though, doesn't he?
He'll hopefully bring the Riso brothers again. They
That's
were
a hell of a dig team.
Yeah, fun to hang out with. It's good.
That's a hell of a dig. They must be I reckon, out of all of the dig teams, they can bench the most.
Yeah.
And squat.
Yeah.
Those guys are strong. Sorge.
Is he back? Yeah.
Sorge's back, and he's won so many.
Yeah.
How many has he won?
Almost 3. 2
is
or
he
3?
Most winning or a Semenuk?
I think they're the same.
Wow. Right, we move on to part of the list. I don't know.
Not doing it. Is he? That's him now, is it?
No. He's retired.
Luke Whitlock. I don't know who that is.
No.
I'm embarrassed to say it, but
I mean, there's a reason why he's there.
100%. Like, these are the people that are almost the most dangerous. Really. Like, someone's picked him for a reason. So we should probably look it up on our phones, but we haven't got time right now. We will do some research, but
we'll go meet him.
There you go. Reed is back. Reed's always dialed at Rampage, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think
huge flip step down guy.
Yeah. Did they win best digging last year?
Yeah.
So their line was really, really nice.
We had loads of pebbles,
clean edges,
clean pebbles and water features.
It was. They had that perfect 90-degree thing that stuck out, didn't they? Isted, obviously, we talked about Isted and T-Mac. I mean, what a lineup!
Yeah, it's a lineup,
sick.
Isn't it?
So sick.
Whilst we're here, let's talk about the alternate athletes. Is Nell, Brandt, Riddle, Hayden Zablotny, and Dylan Stark. So injuries, there's a few maybes in there, I feel like, isn't there? There's a few injured people on the lineup, so those are the alternates.
Wicked.
I mean, that would favour Ethan, to be fair, wouldn't it? That's where he got a third, I believe, on that site.
Yeah. So we didn't really do the segment that we thought we were going to do, but we've covered all the thingy. Right, we're now going to move on to the listener questions.
Okay. Hey, man, what an episode that was. You did amazing in it.
And so did you.
You shone like a star.
You shone like a moon.
Can we also put something up here that you can click on for the next episode?
How about we put a subscribe up there in the middle?
Yeah, I love
We're going to put a video we think that our lovely companionship will love on your face.
Oh, my face?
Yeah.
And so they can't see me now?
Gone. And on my face, another video that we think people will love. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please hit like and subscribe. You guys are the best.
Peace and love.